say that dogs have value and they should not be mistreated. If someone would hurt them, we would be upset about it. We would defend the dog, right? But then what is on our plate? Another animal, right? Another species. How are they different?
I think it has a lot to do with one's beliefs, especially depending on what religion you have or you believe in. So I guess that's why there's an issue between animal welfare and animal rights groups that for those who defend animal rights, they believe that all animals should be treated equally, that if you treat your dog like this, you should treat chickens the same way. You shouldn't feed on them.
Right.
And animal welfare, on the other hand, is different. It does take care of like all animals. It considers their well-being and all, but it also recognizes how animals can support human beings in terms of like nourishing us.
The question is, should they serve us like this?
That's really a hard question.
Why?
Because of course I grew up learning that I could eat chickens, I could eat pork and beef, and still love animals the same way. But since I've already been used to that kind of lifestyle, that my families, we have lunch with pork in it or chicken in it, or dinner the same way, or we have dairy products and all that. It's definitely difficult to just like get out of it. But of course, personally, I think that it's worth looking into, especially if you really care about the animals and treating them equally the same as you are.
Okay. So what does treating them equally mean?
I guess treating them as a being that's not really in service for you.
Right.
In a way.
Because you are in the service of the animals, right?
Yes.
The animals are not in service for you. It means to not kill them. It means to not exploit them. And you can say, well, we do it in the most humane way possible. And like they are happy. But then how can you say it is something morally okay to kill someone?
I really don't believe that there is a moral way to kill someone.
Okay. So actually there is no moral way. There's no way that it's okay to exploit and murder someone, right? Most people, they want to be good. It's just that the actions are wrong. Right. So who do you eat? Because it's not like people decided to do it, they just learn it from the society, right? So it's not their opinion. It's not like you want to be cruel to animals.
It was ingrained in a way
and,
to our life.
Yeah, and they usually never realize that their actions are very cruel to the animals. If people would really think about it, and like really with their heart, right, with compassion, then usually they would decide to be kind to animals. But then also they decide to ignore it. They decide to just close their eyes, to not see the pain, to keep the habits. Let's say your parents buy human meat and cook it and eat it. Would you participate in that?
Well, of course, if I grew up with them, obviously I have no choice. Obviously, like definitely they're the ones taking care of me and feeding me. I wouldn't know that was wrong if
that has become part of your lifestyle.
If that's the one that they're teaching me that this is okay, this is right.
Exactly. But the point is, you see that it is wrong. You feel it very strong that it is wrong.
I believe it is a lot easier to explain and justify to obviously humans and my family not to eat human meat compared to animals. Definitely because animals have been, again, in society, this has has been taught to us that it's okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's much easier if we're gonna talk about human meat. That's much easier. But animals, that's a whole different discussion. I don't know how I'm gonna get into a long debate with my mom over that.
You say it's hard for you to change when it's the farm animals because your parents have to be in it as well, right? But the point is, If it would be human meat, you would be completely against it, and you would find ways to not participate in that. It's not like you have to change your parents, but you can change what you do. You can change your part in it, right? So what I mean is, if it was human meat, you would feel the urge, the importance to do whatever you can to not participate. Why is it different just because it's animals? It is actually not different, right? The difference is in our mind. It is the way we think about it and feel about it. It is not an excuse to say it's just because I grew up like this. Now that you know about it, you have to make your own opinion.
Yeah, but again, like I'm saying that, like I said earlier, it's not so easy to give priority to that, especially when there are so much more issues that you're personally facing.
Especially for those people who should ask themselves first, what can I eat? Like, what else can I eat?
What is available to me?
Yeah, okay. Again, if it was human meat, would you ask that before deciding to not eat humans?
We having the awareness and actually not participating in that culture, if there is such a culture. No, we won't do that. Because I think it all starts by first awareness.
Yeah.
And if we're all aware, we should also feel strongly about it. Because I do believe in the natural, moral compass of people, that if they strongly feel about something, they would really do something about it. And yeah, not everyone is aware, not everyone do feel the same way about it. So
exactly. Now that you are more aware of it, what will you do about it? Will you look into it more and change, or will you be like, whatever?
Definitely will look into it.
Yeah, it's amazing.
We'll need more ways to realize, or more ways to feel strongly about it in order for us to get motivated.
Exactly, that's the point. Most people, they are like, I don't want to be motivated, I don't want to see it. They don't research and they just try to cut it out. But a good human would not do that. A good human would be like, I see that there is destruction and pain that I'm causing, so I will look into it even more.
Everything